If you're an athlete, you know the importance of the type of footwear that you use. A soccer player just can't go out onto the field in a pair of regular tennis shoes and expect to play a very good game of soccer. A pair of cleats need to be molded correctly so that way you'll have an excellent touch on the ball. They need to be very, very light so that way you can run faster. And they also need to be able to adapt to all different kinds of situations. According to Devin Lynn, who is a college soccer player, the weather can change in a split second, and every player knows what it is like playing on a muddy pitch without the proper cleats. Being able to customize what stud you are wearing can maximize your speed, agility, and traction. You see, if you would have to buy a different set of cleats for each different type of weather situation, whether it be a very soft ground because it has rained or is raining, or whether it just be a regular ground so that way it's not too soft but it's not really hard, or whether it be a really hard crusty ground like what we have here during the summer in Iowa. If you have to buy a different type of cleat for each one of those three situations, you look upwards towards spending $400 to $500 if you want to get good quality cleats. That's a total waste of money, in my opinion. In my opinion, there needs to be a type of cleat that can adapt, that you can change the studs on, so that way you can have studs that are long for when it's wet and rainy and muddy, and you can have studs that are just a medium length for when the ground is just right, or when you can have really short studs when the ground is hard and crusty and your cleats won't even go into the ground. And I gotta tell you something, I found a great pair of cleats. These cleats, the Adidas Tune-It F50 series, are the best purchase that I have ever made. These cleats, they are able to easily change the studs in a matter of minutes. In fact, I can change them out now in less than 10 minutes. You see, all that you have to do is there's a specialized wrench that you get from Adidas, and you just turn the tops of these studs, and then you put in the new stud, and you just go along through each of these, and you change out all your studs. They can adapt to any kind of weather situation, and the great thing about these cleats is that they're weatherproof. Basically, they will not let any water in unless one of your studs is loose. As you can see, these cleats are very well used, and I used them just last night in a cold, rainy, wet day, and I had no water in my shoes. And it was so great because then my feet were able to stay warm, and I was able to be somewhat comfortable in those miserable circumstances. From the spikes to the soles to the uppers themselves, you can customize everything that you want to fit your personality. You see, they've even come out with a new type of cleat that even has this part here. It's clear and you can see through it, and it just looks really cool, and it is very fashionable, and you can customize it to a number of different colors. I prefer black, but they also have red, blue, white, orange, and many other different colors and combinations that you can have. According to Mr. Colton, who is a soccer player and a Tune-It user, these shoes are very lightweight. They are one of the most comfortable boots I have ever worn, and I can definitely sympathize with them. I have worn many different types of cleats from Adidas because I am an Adidas fan. But I gotta tell you, these are the most comfortable. They fit right to my foot, and I have a great feel for the ball. I myself, like I've said, am a personal user of these cleats. I would highly recommend them. So where do you buy them from? Well, you can't just go out to your nearest sports store and buy these cleats. These are a specialized cleat that you can only buy online from one of two places. Either you can buy it from Adidas.com, which that will get to be a little bit pricey, or you can buy them from a wholesale retailer called Eurosport. And Eurosport is a great retailer. They are very customer service oriented, and they have been supporting grassroots soccer for over 25 years. You can also get very good deals on different parts of these cleats, whether it be the studs or whether it be the wrench or the soles or the uppers. Just depending on what time of year it is, they'll have great deals that are going on. And the name of that website is www.soccer.com. I'll say that one more time, www.soccer.com. And it is just a great place that you can go. You can search around for different types, and you can customize these just to fit your personality. I would never ever give up the Adidas Tune-It. They are indeed the best cleat that I've ever worn.